The boy removes the blindfold from his mother's eyes, and she is surprised to see a disabled girl standing in front of her and says, "Who is this incomplete person?" The boy says, "She is my wife." The mother says, "What did you see in this incomplete girl that you married her?" The boy says, "If you see through my eyes, she is the most beautiful girl in the world to me." The mother says, "I do not accept her as my daughter-in-law. I do not like her at all." The disabled girl says, "Enough is enough, and now I cannot tolerate more humiliation," and says, "This is how God created me, and I love everything created by my God." Then the boy angrily tells his mother, "If anyone hurts my wife, no one will be worse than me." Then he takes his wife and leaves from there. Then his mother says, "I will throw her out of my house at any cost," and calls another girl and says, "I am in trouble. Please help me. My son has married an incomplete person, and only you can free me from this problem." Then at home, the disabled girl tells her husband, "I think your mother will not accept me, and we should leave from here." The boy says, "My love, do not worry. I will handle everything." After some time, the boy's mother comes and says, "I brought a surprise for you," and a beautiful modern girl comes. The boy's mother says, "Look how beautiful she is, and I will get you married to her." Then the disabled girl keeps looking at her husband in surprise. Then the beautiful girl says, "I am surprised how you are tolerating this disabled girl." The disabled girl leaves angrily, and her husband also follows her. Then the boy's mother tells the girl, "If you do my work, all this money will be yours." After some time, the boy's mother locks her daughter-in-law in a room and happily says, "Now my heart is at peace." Then the beautiful girl goes to the boy's room and starts forcing him, while the boy's mother records their video. Meanwhile, the disabled girl locked in the room keeps calling for help and says, "Please, is there anyone who can get me out of here?" Then her husband hears her voice and runs towards her and frees her. Then the girl says, "Now things have reached here that your mother locked me in a room." Then her husband angrily says, "Enough is enough. Now I will teach them a lesson," and goes towards them. Then he angrily tells his mother, "You people do not realize that my wife was locked in a room." Then the boy's mother shows the disabled girl the video of her husband and says, "This is your husband's character, and still you are living with him." Then the disabled girl angrily tells her husband, "I did not expect this from you, that you would do such a low act." Then the boy tells his mother, "Which mother in the world would destroy her son's happy home?" and says, "I will leave all of you and go far away." Hearing this, his mother starts apologizing. "Please forgive me. From now on, you will not face any problem because of me," and tells the girl, "I am guilty. I wronged you a lot. Please forgive me so that my heart can find peace," and says, "I will myself go far away from you," and leaves. Then the beautiful girl says, "Please forgive me. I also treated you unfairly because of greed for money, and from now on I promise I will not break anyone's trust because of greed for money," and she leaves. People can change when they realize their mistakes. If you like our video, please send super thanks.